The Sisters of St. Joseph's Community Garden was the victim of vandalism this weekend, but the community isn't letting the crime get the best of them. Today, volunteers with a neighborhood network did their best to get it back up and running so the community can have access to fresh produce. Matt Mathias has more on their efforts tonight. Matt.
Well, as you said, Jen, fresh produce is the key, and people young and old are working together to make it a reality for the Little Italy neighborhood. Just 2 weeks before their first farmers market of the year, disaster strikes the Sisters of St. Joseph Community Garden on the corner of 19th and Myrtle Street. On Friday, the garden's director realized they had been vandalized. The neighborhood network ruled out the possibility that it was done by an animal after seeing how plants were precisely sheared and by seeing the stains of chemicals the vandals used, which were left behind in the grass.
We try our best to put in all the hours we can and to make this garden thrive so we can give it to the community and to give back. And I just kind of felt hurt because all we try to do is give back to the community and do good.
The teens have been working this garden for several years now, and they recognize its positioning in the community. They say it's a lifeline for people in need of fresh, affordable produce in the neighborhood, where otherwise it could be considered a food desert.
It's really devastating to see how somebody in our own community that we are trying to service could do something like this, especially when we do things such as match people's EBT at the markets and stuff so that it's more affordable. And there obviously aren't any fresh food grocery stores around here for walking distance or anything, so we try our best to provide for the community in that way.
But thankfully, people have wrapped the garden in support. Local businesses, volunteers, and plant nurseries donated their time and goods to rebuild what was destroyed. And to make sure something like this doesn't happen again, the neighborhood network is going to be stepping up their security. Security cameras have been put up Monday around the garden.
We wanted to take this negative and turn it into a positive. We got an unbelievable response from the community on social media. We're turning this whole thing around in 2 days, so it's been great.
And that first farmers market of the year is scheduled 2 weeks from today and will run through September at 331 West 18th Street. Jen.